David, what do you have as we approach 5 o'clock on a Wednesday?
Yeah, before we get to some of the schedule leaks and the international games, I want to announce to everyone that there is another team in the running for the number 1 overall selection in next year's draft, and that is the Tennessee Titans. Because according to Diana Rossini, Ryan Tannehill is the week 1 starter for the Titans, according to the team, says this is his team, he's the guy. They're going to have the number 1 overall pick.
Why do you say that?
They were talking about trading him in the offseason. Ryan Tannehill's not that great.
Yeah, but he's not Davis Mills. And the last I checked, they still have Derrick Henry. And they still have a lot of high-level players. David, I don't think they're that good. But, David, to get the number 1 pick next year,
you have to be awful.
Dude, you got to win like 2 games.
Okay.
Right. Who did you think they were going to play?
Tennessee's not going to be that great.
The team.
Malik Willis?
All right, listen to me. If you want to place a bet at who's going to be the number 1 pick, and I don't even know if sportsbooks take the action, it'd have to be Arizona. Have to be.
Yes, because Houston doesn't own that pick anymore. I was going to say, I'm going to go with Houston, but
you got 2 shots at it.
It's technically going to be Houston's pick, but
Right.
Arizona's going to make the pick. So, yes.
So since we're talking a little bit of what that looks like, NFL scouts, multiple NFL scouts, are reportedly believing that Drake May already has shades of Justin Herbert to his game.
Yes.
Many scouts also already believe that May doesn't make it out of the top 5.
So that means a 7-6 game at the Red Box Bowl.
Exactly.
He doesn't make it out of the top 5.
All I would say to people is we're 100 days from college football. I understand Caleb Williams will take all the oxygen out of the room. I've been saying it since about October of last year. Drake May is as legit as it gets. I know it's North Carolina. I know people don't pay attention. That kid, I think he will give Caleb a run for his money to be number 1. That kid is special, man. He's really, really good.
Now let's get to some of these schedule leaks, quote unquote, because the NFL apparently is announcing these, so they're not real
NFL
leaks.
is brilliant. They even can control the leaks.
They got 5 games internationally. The Jags are back-to-back in London and Tottenham, week 4 and week 5, and then you have the Titans and the Ravens week 6. Then you also have a December 31st game, New Year's Eve, Bengals at Chiefs, 4:25 on CBS. But this one, I think, are the 2 good games here. Merry Christmas. You will have the Giants and the Eagles on Christmas Day. That is a Monday,
Christmas
4:25.
I thought that was the Black Friday game.
Oh, that's
Okay.
great.
No.
Great. Merry Christmas, and you get hit with a garbage can.
The Black Friday game is Dolphins-Jets.
Okay, here's the thing about the Christmas game. I had to look at the calendar. I'm like, I thought Christmas was on Sunday last year. It's on Sunday 2 years in a row. That's Monday. I guess that's going to be the Monday night game. Now, it also leads me to wonder, David, is this going to be like, Labor Day weekend where we're going to have multiple Monday night games, and this is just the only one that has gotten leaked out?
I think so, because this is 4:25, and they have to have a night game.
Right. So you could possibly have 3 games where you
And
can go
the NBA. They don't
7.
care.
Now, that's the other thing. Where everybody respects the NFL, we don't want to schedule anything. Like, college will move the Rose Bowl because, it's on a Sunday.
That's not respect. It's fear. They know no one's watching their ass if they play the game
and
that
the
day.
NFL doesn't care.
Right. The NFL, they could play a game at 2 on a Tuesday, and they get ratings.
Hey, NBA, I know that's normally your day, but you know what? We want to dabble a little bit and see if we can own Christmas Day, and we'll see you in the ratings.
Correct.
Pistons Rockets, Christmas Day.
Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Play that one at Kenny's garage.
Pistons
I thought he was
Rockets.
going to say St. Cecilia.
Quarter zips for all.
And before we get to my rule change, I want to just touch on this strange story. It involves a former NFL star. I don't understand it. Former NFL star Bo Jackson says he's been suffering from hiccups for over a year. He will go through a medical procedure at the end of the week to hopefully help him. How do you have hiccups for a year? That I don't understand that. How do you have it for a day and then not get help?
Rico?
No, it sounds like he's been trying, David. He said, I read the article, he's like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. It's been pure torture for him for the last year.
Why'd it take a year?
I don't get it.
I'd be like a long weekend to that, and I'd find my way to a hospital.
I guess you want to find the best of the best. The
Okay.
Dr. James Andrews of hiccups.
I would assume it is an ENT, but sure.
Well,
Yes,
speaking of
hiccup expert.
Speaking of the best, let's talk about the rule change that the Big Ten is about to implement. According to Brett McMurphy, the Big Ten adding USC and UCLA in 2024. The league is strongly considering doing away with its mandate that each school must schedule at least one Power 5 non-conference opponent annually.
Yeah, but Michigan did away with it years ago. I don't even understand.
Flag.
That's not a flag. It's you cannot flag the truth, David.
You didn't play a Power 5 last year, and you're not playing a Power 5 this year. So what kind of mandate is there? Oh, what if you schedule one with the intent on buying your way out of it? That counts.
Wait, I don't think you played one the year before that either.
The point I'm making is,
did.
what is like, if we're taking that out, why even buy season tickets? Like, college football is on a collision course to just become college basketball, a useless regular season.
I think the Big Ten is maybe you'll get 9 or 10 Big Ten games. Remember, USC and UCLA are coming into the conference, so now 2 non-conference games, 10 conference games. If that's the case, I could accept that.
No.
But
UTSA coming here versus Notre Dame coming here,
because
Florida.
You're trying to maximize the amount of teams you can get in a 12-team playoff. Mike made a good point in the commercial break. It probably means the end of seeing Notre Dame at either Michigan or Michigan State. Because
oh, yeah, that's gone. Never see that again.
Because think about it. You're going to need those 2 guaranteed wins. And if you lose to Notre Dame and you lose too many conference games, that's going to hurt you. And in college football,
there it is.
It's not. The thing I respect about college hoops, they will play a tough opponent.
Correct.
Because it helps them.
Let me say this. While I have no respect for it, I have ultimate respect for it. What Michigan's doing is brilliant. Play no one. Have a 2-game season.
It's the SEC
make
way.
Playoff. I guys, it's not a shot. I don't agree with how you're doing it because I hate the idea we as fans, we get robbed of games we care about, but reality is play no one.
Because Michigan and the SEC says, you know what, the more important games are making the playoffs where
I can throw 2 pick sixes and lose to the Horny Toads.
I can't flag the truth.
Once
again. But the Ohio State, Oklahoma. I mean, even last year, even though you got blown out, it was fun to watch Michigan State take on Washington.
It was fun.
And you saw, but you know what you got to see? When they played Miami.
I enjoyed it.
When they played Miami, that was something. Even when Michigan played Washington, David, you felt better about your team after that game because you weren't playing Bowling Green. That was a Pac-12 game. That was a Pac-12 team, and you destroyed them. But now... but you're going the SEC route.
The Citadel.
The only thing missing is Cupcake Week.
No, the reality, and maybe it's something we get into here at 5 o'clock. Why does anyone own season tickets at this point? Yeah, I'm sure people are pumped up to see MSU, CMU, MSU, Richmond. Who's excited for Rutgers in an empty stadium in an ice storm? Like, college football is cannibalizing itself.
CMU, you'll get the local grads. Cookies will probably be there.
Oh, you make it sound like Oprah's showing up. Oh, Cookies is here.
You know what?
My.
You did the thing. He's one of the top 10 graduates of Central Michigan.
That's more of an indictment on the university than a compliment to him.